What is going on, guys? Matt Downs with Daily Grind Fantasy Sports, and in this video we're going to be putting together a 5 flex prize pick slip. It is also Taco Tuesday on Prize Picks, which means they are giving discounted props throughout the day. We're going to be starting with a CSGO prop who's discounted 10 kills, which is freaking insane. 9 kills, not 10. I'm sorry, I can't do math. But config is discounted from 39.5 to 30.5, map 1 to 2 kills. This is an extreme discount because per our research, every 2 player kills moves the needle between about 3 to 5%. So if you do the math, this thing is discounted. This is looking like a 75% plus type of prop. And I'm no CSGO type of guy, but this guy, from what I understand, just looking on Twitter, this is a very good player to target as well. I think he's very good, in other words. So let's go ahead and switch over to the DG Fantasy Optimizer. Again, we'll be putting together a 5 flex prize pick slip. You can theoretically pair config. I think it's a $25 max for most users with any of these top plays because technically for a 2-man power, you just have to maintain average percent of 57.75% plus to be profitable in the long term. This is a 56.48% prop if you compare that, or if you pair it here with this, we'll call it 75%. Obviously, that average percent hit rate per leg is, looking like 65% plus. So still a very good, play. If you were to pair Knock, looks like we're directly comparing him to Underdog. You should be middling these props, which means if you are taking this on Prize Picks on the under, you should be taking the over on Underdog. These discrepancies are too far to not take advantage of. They're too large. So 1.5 headshots for you CSGO guys, this means a ton, which means you can middle this on Underdog and also on Prize Picks. Win both if this guy does land at 12 headshots or 13. Technically win on both, which means you're not losing on Prize Picks, right? You're pushing. So very good strategy if you want to middle on Underdog. 3-man non-insured slips are preferred. They're the best slip type on there. But we're going to be putting in Knock here under 1 to 2 headshots. As our first play in this 5-man flex. Under headshots, and again, you can 2-man power. Like this would be a profitable slip if you were to just do a 2-man power. And any one of the top plays here that I'm going to be putting into the slip is going to be profitable if you were to put them in a 2-man power with this taco. That's how good it is. You need to be taking advantage of these tacos. Our next play is actually going to come from baseball, Arenado. And I know the community hates unders, but this is looking like a very aggressive fantasy score here on Prize Picks. And let me explain why. On DraftKings, we are taking the near even props. Every single prop that's included in that fantasy score for MLB fantasy scores. Again, we're taking the near even prop is added together. And if we were to add all those even props together, we would be getting a 7.1 projection on DraftKings, which is a 1.4 difference here from Prize Picks, which means this is a very good under prop here on Nolan Arenado. And if we were to convert this back to a fair odds percentage, because essentially that's all we want to show you here on the optimizer, where are the profitable plays going to be? This is looking like a 55.6% chance to hit the under at 8.5 fantasy score. We have 2 different ways to display this on our site. We have it displayed on the All Sports Prize Picks optimizer and also under the MLB hitter score here tab for the Prize Picks fantasy scores. Our third play is actually going to come from League of Legends. Berserker, or I don't know how to pronounce his name. We're going to be taking the over here on Berserker, or the bottom laner for C9, whatever his name is. The reason, because again, he is a 1-point discount here on Prize Picks. When you directly compare that to Underdog, huge. Kills are absolutely huge in League of Legends. It's very hard to get one single kill. I know it's harder for some other players to get it more so than others. But again, 1 kill in League of Legends doesn't come easy. So imagine if you were to take this over prop on Prize Picks, but take the under on Underdog, and this guy were to land on 9, which is actually not that bad of a chance. So we're going to be taking the over here just by taking that middling strategy. The lower projection is going to be on Prize Picks. 8.5 hitting the over there. And then our last play is going to be Jonathan India from the Cincinnati Reds. We're also going to be taking the under in terms of his fantasy score. Let's see what DraftKings is projecting him at. And we're going to head over to the MLB tab. India under. Why? Because it looks like DraftKings is pricing this guy, or at least projection-wise, taking all those even lines across the board on DraftKings, adding them together in the Prize Picks fantasy score formula. We're getting a 7.4 projection. That is a huge discrepancy between Prize Picks and DraftKings. We're obviously going to we're going to trust the better sportsbook here with a ton of data. DraftKings at 7.4. Huge discrepancy. And that will conclude a profitable slip. It's literally that easy, guys. We just pull the Prize Picks optimizer up and take the top 5 plays. And with basically a free square from config, 75% plus chance to hit, Guys, if you like this content, please do hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and of course, smash that like button for all of our future CSGO MLB content. With all that being said, have a great rest of your day, and let's cash.